Senator Chuck Schumer is leading the crackdown on drones. Senator Schumer, thanks so much for joining us.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, before we get to your plan for drones, can we just talk about the news of the day and the peace process that is ongoing in Cairo? What do you know about whether or not the U.S. has been somehow cut out of this process or sidelined?
Well, I think that we're sort of hovering over it. You know, if at the end of the day, Hamas is greatly weakened and more moderate Palestinians can get involved, I think there's a real chance for a long-term cessation of any hostility, and maybe even better than that. So I hope that's what happens.
We hope that that's what happens as well. All right, let's talk about something that you said about the use of drones that are now ubiquitous throughout New York City and the rest of the country. You called it the Wild West. Why? What's the problem with drones?
Here's what's happened. Drones do many good things. They're great for law enforcement. They're used to fight forest fires, see where they are, many other places. But there's some dangers, too. Safety. We don't want a drone flying into the engine of a jetliner and causing mayhem. And privacy. You don't want a drone hovering outside your office window, your living room window, or even your bedroom window. And a few months ago, the courts threw out any regulations on drones, so we need some regulations. We need to keep drones for their useful purposes, but make sure that they don't interfere with our safety or our privacy.
And Senator, you're not alone in thinking that there need to be some sort of regulations on drones. 35 states have considered some legislation. 5 states have passed laws. Here's the map up right now of the states that have passed laws that regulate the use of drones. But why not just leave it to the states? Why do you need
Well,
a
this is
federal
something
law?
that really requires federal regulation first. Densely populated area like New York, New Jersey. You don't want New Jersey regulating a New York drone. You can use national regulations. And there ought to be set rules. This is going to be a new way of doing many different things. And I think even those who are involved would rather have one national rule rather than a bunch. The FAA has always been in charge of our skies. We don't have separate laws that tell airplanes how to fly over New York versus Illinois versus Florida. And it ought to be the same for drones.
Amazon reportedly wants to use drones to deliver your packages and books, etc. Are you afraid that any sort of federal regulations would get in the way of commerce or somehow curtail business?
The federal regulation should be done in a smart way and thread the needle, allowing commerce and the useful uses of drones, but at the same time putting limitations on privacy. For instance, do we want to allow private investigators to use drones and follow any of us around without our knowledge or permission? So there are real privacy issues, but no, you know, maybe there are some who say we shouldn't have drones. I'm not one of those. I think they serve many useful purposes, and smart regulation can save the baby and throw out the bathwater.
Senator, I'm just curious, have you ever flown a drone?
Well, you don't fit in a drone, but have I ever manipulated one?
Yes, have you ever gone to a park or something and flown one around?
No, I've held one, I've looked at them, but I have never flown one myself.
They're kind of fun.
Yeah, I'll bet they are. I'll bet they are. And you know, that would be allowed under the rules if it's done in the right way.
Got it. Senator Chuck Schumer, thanks for joining us.
Nice to talk to you. Bye-bye.